Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Jilts, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update for Wednesday, October 4. Top in the news at this hour. Talks are underway between the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation and the Barbados Workers' Union over pay increments. Labour Minister Dr. Esther Bayasaku summoned the meeting on the heels of strike action, which started last Wednesday. Workers returned to their posts this morning as negotiations got underway at the state-owned corporation. Ahead of the talks, General Secretary of the BWU, Tony Moore, told Barbados Today that she was optimistic of positive outcomes.
We anticipate that not only the clarity will be given as it relates to what was actually agreed, but that we will move past a lot of the information and so on that has been receiving coverage over the airwaves, and that we will get down to the business of resolution that could see today being the start of the healing process for the fracture that has occurred over the past few days, and can see the CBC on track toward being productive and profitable again.
Meanwhile, the Barbados Water Authority says a decision on contentious pay increases and increments rests with the Ministry of Agriculture, Food, Fisheries and Water Resources. The Barbados Water Authority statement comes days after its workers walked off the job in solidarity with their colleagues at the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. The BWA workers had expressed frustration about the state of negotiations. In a statement, the authority said it last held talks on the issue on September 19th at a meeting chaired by Labour Minister Dr. Esther Bayasaku, and it was recognized that the matter has to be dealt with by the ministry led by Dr. David Eswick. The BWA declined further comment on the matter, but said that it was committed to finding a solution in the best interest of the workers, customers, suppliers, and the nation. A St. George family is mourning the tragic death of a loved one. 13-year-old Hananiah Armand Jagiel Reeves of Campaign Castle, St. George, died last night after being struck by a car driven by 59-year-old David Ash of Thorpe St. James. Lawmen say the Princess Margaret Secondary School pupil had just disembarked a minibus and was attempting to cross the road when the accident occurred. Reeves was rushed to the QEH by ambulance but succumbed to his injuries. His death brings to 19 the number of lives lost on the island's roads. Meanwhile, a 19-year-old Christchurch man is nursing injuries following a shooting incident at Cane Vale just after 8 o'clock last night. Rolando Seeley was liming with other men when a car approached the group and one of the occupants opened fire before speeding away. Seeley was transported to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital by private motor car for medical attention. Police are asking anyone with information to call the police emergency number at 211, Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477, or contact the nearest police station.
Get your yams and potatoes. Wait, my girl, how you want to see you for long?
I can't. How you keeping? But you don't sell the nation paper no more.
But that paper ain't selling. This month now I stop selling that. Look, one time I would have make a little dollar on the Sunday sun. But when Sunday night, I still trying to get the weather there.
Well, you know you can't call that the Sunday sun no more. You're going to call that Sunset News. Because at no time that news stale.
People complain that them ain't got nothing in it to read and the price keep going up all the time. A woman abused me so sick the other day, telling me that she just read Barbados today online for free. I can't take that abusing soul, so I switched to my potatoes and yams.
Well, let me tell you, if pork selling, you got to raise pigs. How much for the yams?
Oh, 75 cents a pound.
Well, that's cheaper than that stale news. Give me...
How much you want?
£1.
Only £1? Anyhow, these eating real good. Let me wrap them up for you. Come.
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
To the region now. After getting a first-hand look at the widespread devastation from Hurricane Maria in Dominica, the Bahamian Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis is promising more assistance to his Caribbean neighbor. More in this report from NASA Guardian.
Minnis announced that he will send medical professionals to that island.
Medical services and care is greatly needed. And I think if we were in a similar situation, we would have been seeking assistance not only from first world countries but also from our neighbors, the CARICOM countries.
Minis has already pledged to accept students and other Dominicans into the Bahamas. During yesterday's visit, Minis met with Dominican Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit and presented him with a $60,000 donation raised by the private sector.
The Bahamian people came forth, the private sector, and citizens of the Bahamas had given me $60,000 to give to Dominica to assist them in addition to the other supplies and different things that we're about to do.
Prime Minister Minis described what he saw in Dominica.
Dominica has been devastated. Majority of the homes, including that of the Prime Minister's, was destroyed for all intents and purposes. The main city was at least under about 4 foot of water. And what is remarkable, you can see the trauma still on individuals' faces. But what's remarkable is, in spite of that, they're all working together, cleaning the country, the old, the young, every citizen.
The girlfriend of Las Vegas gunman Stephen Paddock has arrived in the United States, where she's due to be questioned by police. Mary Lou Danley, who was in the Philippines, was met by federal agents when she landed in Los Angeles on Tuesday night. Reports say Paddock transferred $100,000 to her Philippines account before Sunday's shooting, which killed 58 concert growers and injured more than 500.
Police say this was a meticulously planned attack. Authorities say the killer installed several hidden cameras, one inside the hotel suite's peephole and 2 others in the hallway, including one camera on a hotel service cart to monitor approaching threats. The killer's motive remains a mystery. His girlfriend, Marilu Danley, named a person of interest, is back in the U.S. being questioned by the FBI. Returning to Los Angeles from the Philippines Tuesday night, police say she has been cooperating with law enforcement. Her 2 sisters, speaking exclusively to 7 Network in Australia, insist that she did not know what the killer was planning.
And that's the news. For the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Ryan Jones. Continue to enjoy your day.